Romans 8:28. All things work together for good to them who love God and are the called according to his purpose. What is good? Good is relative. If you trust God with your loved one, that they'll get saved, and they don't get saved, and God chooses not to arbitrarily elect them to salvation, how is that good? Well, it's good because, the person who is not saved is unjust, and the judge lets the person who commits the crime go free. He's a bad judge. So God, if he saves your loved one, that's good, because your loved one goes to heaven and will glorify God forever and ever. But if God chooses not to save your loved one, that's good too, because God punishes the unjust. God just chose not to allow the blood of Christ to forgive his sins. According to you Calvinists, if God didn't elect you to get saved from the beginning, you're not going to get saved, no matter how much a person prays and begs God. God killed a whole bunch of babies in the Old Testament, but that was good, because we're all sinners anyways. We all deserve to die. Like Johnny Watt on the Twilight Zone. Whatever God does, that's good. That's good. He sends a person to burn in hell forever and ever. When he could have just as easily, by wiggling his nose, chosen to save that person. But God's good. And don't you dare question him, or God will be good and punish you. Because God is holy. Anyone who questions that is doing wrong, because they're assaulting the character of God. All these. What if God chooses to let you live a shitty life just to show to everybody else how strong you are in your faith, how strong he can, how he can make you his whipping boy? But because he's working inside you, you're gonna still love him. Or God can give you a sweet life, and that's good to you. God is truly good. But to me, if he was goodly good, he'd save everybody. All things work together for good to those who love God. But good is relative. Good is good to God, but not necessarily good to us. Just because it's bad to us does not mean that it's not good to God.